air purifier. And I own this. Last time I sold this, it was $99. When I bought this, it was $99. And when I came in and saw they marked this feature price for $79, it will clean a room up to 116 times in an hour. It is powerful. It's quiet. It has a timer. So I keep one in the bedroom. You can put it on a timer. It has a sleep mode built into it. It's literally, it's on, you cannot hear it. They are amazing cleaners. I love, love, love. I'm gonna get more. Pat, my producer, and I were just talking about it, how I have air purifiers, air cleaners in every room of our home, but this is one of the best, I think, that we offer because it's True HEPA. It has a pre-filter that protects the life of the HEPA filter. It removes 99.97% of particles in the air. All of that stuff that we don't wanna be breathing. All of that stuff that unfortunately our lungs become the purifier. Our lungs become the filter for. So whether it be mold spores or dust mites or anything else that you see floating in the air, pet dander, all of that stuff, we're all cooped up, right? We're cooped up, we're indoors, the heat is on, the windows are closed, and our poor lungs are recirculating the same stale air. And all I would say is if you wanna clean it fast, and you want to clean it efficiently, you want HEPA, True HEPA, and that's exactly what this is, and I couldn't believe that price. If there was a 1 in front of this, I would think that would be great. But the fact that you're getting it for $79.95 plus with FlexPay, $26 on your credit card. Come on over, I want to show you what the color choices are, and then you're going to meet Tracy Rosa. She is brand ambassador for Hunter, and we'll talk more about it. The colors are great. So you just pick your favorite one, whatever that might be. Now this one next to me here is the one that we are calling, this is the black, right? This is the black, all right? So that's one choice. Next to the black, we have the white. And then next to white, we do have the, is this the copper? White rose gold. You know what, that one's not even on my card. That's pretty. Maybe I'll get rose gold this time because I don't have this color. I'll show you my color in just a second. Then we're gonna take you on to aqua. Love the aqua. And then last but not least, I'm stepping in. Can we put that on? I'm in the way, sorry. I'll go back here. And then here is the gray. So this is what I have. This is what we have at our house. You pick your favorite color, gray, aqua, white with rose gold, the white with the silver, and then we also have the black. So you pick the color, you spend a mere $26 and pennies on your credit card. We'll deliver this home to you. It'll be there in a few days. Plug it in. You will know almost immediately. Almost immediately, I noticed walking into the studio, standing next to these, just the freshness of the air. It's amazing how clean the air just smells and feels when you breathe it. It's awesome. So if you are looking for a way to live healthier for you and your family, I mean, we all understand the importance of keeping our air clean. It's pretty hard to clean that air, right? I mean, those sprays aren't cutting the mustard. Those sprays are masking odor. They're masking all of that stuff. So how else are you gonna get all of that stuff out of the air in your home? The air inside our home is more polluted than the air outside our homes, unfortunately. And so this is a way for you to clean it in the most affordable way I've ever seen. I still can't believe it's only $79.95. Tracy Rosa's here to get us all the details. Tracy, I love it. I'm thrilled that they have this at an extra special savings for everybody today. I know this is one of our very best sellers here at HSN, and I love the way it looks. I like that it's not this big ugly thing, so I think it's so sleek. Right. I'm gonna get another one today, because I really do. They work beautifully. Oh, good. But I also like the fact that it looks good in a room, and it would work in any room, right?
Well, Colleen, I'm not somebody who says that you should bring anything ugly into your home. That's not what I'm about. Like, I don't want anybody to bring anything ugly into their home. But listen, it's back. It hasn't been back since like early November.
Right, I remember that.
I love this one so much. Yeah, and here's the deal. At the end of the day, you said it, our air in our home is dirtier than the air outside. Like, and many people are like, well, how's that possible? I keep a very clean home. Think about it. You open up your door, you walk in the door. You open up your windows, you lock them in, and then you turn on the heater. Like, you lock stuff into your home and it becomes dirtier. And the one thing that we do 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is we breathe, right? Like, we don't stop breathing. So that literally is the one thing that we should be focused on cleaning more than ever. So we should be focused on cleaning the air, but we should also be focused on keeping our lungs the healthiest that they should be, because, you know, during these times, we want to make sure that that is possible. So when you come to air purification, when you come to a unit like this, it's going to clean 99.97% of the particulates in the air. So think about that, the dust, the dirt, the dander. But the thing that separates this from the other things on the marketplace, Colleen, is this. This is our pre-filter, okay? So this has exclusive technology. It has EcoSilver technology, which inhibits the growth of microorganisms. That's viruses, bacteria, that's all those live airborne things that we hate to even talk about. That goes into this and it stops growing. Now, here's the cool thing. We take a really small unit, but we utilize a lot of space because we've been able to do a 360 degrees filter. So you have a filter that is this big and this footprint of a size. So you're getting like double the size or double the amount of cleanliness in a smaller unit, which is phenomenal.
We have air cleaners in every room, and I will tell you something. This packs a wallop. You will be knocked out when you see how great this works. I love it. I love that it's whisper quiet. I love you can put it on sleep mode. I love that it's perfect. It has the little light that you can use or not. I'm gonna talk about the colors because we're getting limited in colors already. It's just back in stock, sold out way back in November. That's the last time I offered it with Tracy. That's back when I bought mine. I love this little air cleaner. It's small, but again, it packs a wallop. It'll clean each room up to 116 times an hour, which is amazing. So that's the black. Still good on black. We have black. There's the white with silver. Carlos, husband, if you're watching, this is the one I want. I want the white with the rose gold. There's fewer than 1,000 left in the white rose gold. If you want the white rose gold, we're down into the hundreds here. Don't wait on it. And honey, we want this one. So if you want to order that for us, that would be great. And then we also have the aqua, and then we also have the gray. So pick the color. You're spending $26. You will know immediately. This is not like you're going to turn it on and then think, well, it's not working. It starts working immediately. You're going to see, smell the difference in that room immediately. If you have pets, it is a must. If there's a smoker in the family, it's a must. If you cook with spices, it's a must. If you if you breathe, like Tracy said, I mean, breathing, just making it easier to breathe, right? Because the last thing you want is to be clogging up your respiratory system with mold spores and dander and dust mites and all of those fine particles that are floating around in the air that we can't even see, but our lungs can see them and our lungs can feel them, and our lungs are having to do all that work. There's nothing like cleaning fresh air, breathing clean air. It makes such a difference just in the way you feel. So for you and for your family, it's such a smart investment today. Pick the color you want. We'll send it home to you. You'll have it there in a few days. And right now you get to test drive it for $26.65. It's a huge customer pick. People love this thing because it really does work. It's great for bedrooms, great for family room, great for your kitchen. I like how you even saw Tracy had it under the cabinet in her kitchen. So it's because the footprint isn't huge on this, you know, you can move it around too, right? I like that fact that it doesn't take up a lot of space. It looks good. It's very ergonomic in the way it's designed, but it still does the job, right?
You know, Colleen, the thing that I love about this is that you don't have to choose who gets clean air. You know, I have 2 daughters, I've got a husband, I've got a great dog, like I love everything, but it's like when you get something home at this price, when you get something home at this size, it goes in every single room. So now, like normally, you know, I present a lot of great air purifiers. So at the end of the day, I don't want people to get one home and be like, oh gosh, this has to go in the living room. I hope somebody gets to get clean air. You know, at the end of the day, this can go in Bella's room, this can go in Haley's room, this can go in the master bedroom. And in a 10 by 10 room, so in a 100 square foot room, it's gonna clean the air 5 times an hour.
Wow.
5 times an hour, that's ridiculous. You know, that's what we love so much about this one. And don't get hung up on room size. So the bigger the room, it's still gonna clean, let's say in a 200 square foot room, it's gonna clean it 1 1/4 times an hour.
I love
so
it. Hey,
running
Tracy,
on low
I'm glad you said that because I was saying 116 times an hour. It's 115 times a day. Sorry about that. But you know what? It feels like it's just constantly cleaning. Like your room just smells so clean. You know, our bedroom, I have the bedroom, and our dogs sleep in there. You know, and it would smell doggy in there.
Hung up on this. Yeah, don't get hung up on the room size, because it's going to get the job done no matter what size the room. That's what I want you to say. Yeah,
agreed.
100%.
Rose gold, few hundred only. If you want the rose gold, it's white with rose gold. It's beautiful. They're all, I think it's one of the prettiest that we sell. It's one of the best looking that we sell. They're all on, and you can't even hear them. They're so quiet. All the controls are right at your fingertips here. So again, you can use the accent light or not. You don't have to use the light. I kind of love having that, but you don't have to use it, but it is there for you. And then you can see, you can choose your speed. You can put it on sleep mode if you want to. Here's your little on-off button right here. There's a timer, so you can set the timer. And then there's your filter indicator. So everything is right there. I mean, frankly, you don't have to even read a manual. You get it home, you plug it in, you turn it on, and let it do its magic, right?
Yeah, so let's kind of break it down a little bit. Why this one versus the other ones on the marketplace? First and foremost, True HEPA filter. That is the best of the best that money can buy. That's going to get rid of 99.97% of the particulates in the air. So you cannot get a filter that is better than this. We have done it in 360 degrees. So most filters only take air from the front end of the unit. Hey, we're taking it in all the way around. So you're getting more air intake. But at the end of the day, we have a pre-filter that separates us from the other brands on the marketplace. And that's what we're talking about right there. So those air particles, those live airborne things, they hit our pre-filter and they stop growing. That's a really big deal. As a mom, as a home care provider, as anything, I want to make sure that when I'm putting money into something, Colleen, I'm getting the best of the best. I'm getting the best technology out in the marketplace. And this is it. So these are all the things that True HEPA is going to get out of the air. I love how they say that hair is like the biggest particulate. Well, shoot, hair, I can hardly even see. I got blonde hair. I can't even see that. So that's 30 microns, but go all the way down to the 0.3 microns. That's smoke, that's dirt, that's dander. That's all the really small things that make your eyes water, your nose run, all of that stuff. And it's not a cure, but again, it's really a great first step. And
that makes your house smell funny. You know, that's the key, is that if your house smells, if people come into your home and say, oh, do you have a cat? We don't want our houses to smell like our cat. We don't want our houses to smell like our dogs, right? We don't want our houses to smell, oh, did you have Mexican for dinner last night? Right, we don't want are you making fish today? We don't want our houses to smell like, you know, our pets or like our food. And that's the whole point here, is everything smells so fresh. It smells so clean. So you walk into your bedroom, you walk into your family room, you walk into your kitchen, it's just like, it just smells so clean and fresh. And there's something so nice about that, because for those of us that work hard to keep our homes clean, I think more than ever, we've all turned into maybe even more clean freaks than we used to be. But the air is critically important. Maybe you can't see those 0.03 micron particles that are there, but guess what? Your lungs can feel it and you can smell it. And that's the point here, is that this would be a great gift. If you have a son or daughter, somebody, and you go to their house and it smells like their cat, it smells like their dog, this would be a fabulous gift to give them. It's a wonderful housewarming, I love you, I'm thinking about you, a wedding gift, because everybody, especially now more than ever, everybody is really hyper-focused on keeping their home environment clean, especially when we're cooped up, we're locked down, we're home more, we can't open windows, it's cold outside. I mean, this is the smartest way to have that fresh air feeling in every room of your home. So pick the color black. We have white with silver, white with rose gold, that's going really fast, by the way. If you want the white with rose gold, you might want, this is probably gonna sell out first. We have aqua, and then we also have, this is one that we have at our house, is great gray color, like a graphite color. So there they are, they're all available. Don't miss it, guys, because it really, I think I loved how you described for us, it's the design of that HEPA filter, the fact that it's round, because often filters is these little skinny things. This is different than that. And so although it is a smaller footprint, you're not getting a smaller filter inside here.
No, and I really wish that my cousin Billy would call, my cousin Catherine would call. I've given all of that. They're all pregnant. They're all having babies. This literally is my go-to gift when it comes to having babies, you know, because there's no better gift than giving the gift of fresh air and clean air. I even say go if you are, you know, homeschooling, if your kids are going back to school, this would be a great investment for, you know, a couple parents to go in on and give your kids the gift of clean air in the classroom.
Great idea.
Listen, we are different. It's not like we just have a True HEPA filter that's getting rid of the allergens in the air. We've added the prefilter. So that inhibits the growth of microorganisms. Now, Colleen, I don't pretend to be smart in a lot of things, all right? So I had to go to the Google. I'm like, what are microorganisms? Let's see what that is. Viruses, bacteria, mold, all of that stuff that I don't like to even talk about, that gets into this pre-filter and stops growing. And then you get the best of the best, that True HEPA filter. So all of that and a great design and a great feature. And listen, I put it in my kitchen because I burn a lot more things than I cook. So look how great it looks right there.
I know it. You know what, Tracy, I'm going to show you guys how fast it works also, because watch this. I mean, we have, there's one in here, and you can see all the fog and all the smoke. Watch, we're just going to turn this on, and it's going to go to town. And you can even saw when the light came on, it immediately, that's what I mean. You don't have to wait for hours to notice a difference. That's the beauty of this unit. It's powerful. It packs a wallop, even though it's sleek in terms of its design. It's a 7.7 inches long, so that's the actual diameter of it. 7.7 inches is the footprint, and then it's 16.7 inches high. So right now, the room you're sitting in, this could be sitting on a table, it could be sitting on the floor, it could be sitting on a console, it could be sitting on a shelf. I mean, that's what's nice about it. It's not like this big eyesore, like what am I gonna do with this thing? It's so easy to find a place for it somewhere. Tracy, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for stopping in. It's always fun to have you here.
Thank you, Colleen. I'm so glad this is back, and I'm so glad that you love this one because it hasn't been back since the last time that you presented it. So thank you. This is awesome.
Thank you, dear. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. All right, don't hang up. You're busy. We are very busy. Look at how clean that got. It really works. It really does the job. Don't hang up. Rose gold in a minute, last call. Couple hundred only left in the white with rose gold. White, silver, aqua, gray, black. Pick your favorite color. Spend your $26 in pennies and we'll get you going. Cleaner air is on the way for your home. All right, well, we have more coming up. In fact, also available, speaking of